So yesterday in the fourth problem we are completed. Exercise 8.2. Okay. Now today fifth problem. So the question is given to you: a parallelogram ABCD in which E and F are the midpoints of the sides AB and DC respectively, and asking to you to prove that it diagonal BD trisected by these two lines EC and AF. So first you draw the diagram here. What is given to you? ABCD is a parallelogram, and E and F are the midpoints of AB, and CD. Okay, so these things are given there, and here we need to prove that EC and AF trisect the diagonal BD. Trisect the diagonal BD is the question, isn't it? So trisect is nothing but
cutting into three equal parts.
That is nothing but this part and this part and this part are equal. So let us consider that these two intersecting points as a P and Q. Okay. So now here what is given, I am writing here. Given ABCD is parallelogram. This is given. E is midpoint of AB. This implies AE is equals to EB is equals to half of AB. What is given that? F is midpoint of CD. This implies DF is equals to CF is equals to half of CD. Now here what is required to us to prove? So you need to write the, yesterday actually in the previous class we have not written the steps, but you need to know how to write the steps also. What is to prove here? DP is equals to PQ is equals to QB. This is we need to prove. Isn't it? Now here for that, what is the key idea? How do you prove it? So we need to prove that. See, how do we proceed to get an idea? Idea आने के लिए क्या करना है? First, that you need to think. पहले क्या करना है? What to do here? Okay, you are getting any idea from your side? Except Antika. Yesterday Antika told, let us give the chance to others. Suppose we need to prove, okay, I will tell you we need to prove this is equals to this. Midpoint theorem apply करने के लिए what to do? What extra we need to prove? What extra we need to prove? Midpoint theorem किस में midpoint theorem apply कर सकते हैं? किस triangle में midpoint theorem apply कर सकते हैं? There are so many triangles are able to see. And in which triangles you can apply the that midpoint theorem? Midpoint theorem apply करके prove कर सकते हैं. Tell me, anyone, any idea? See, these many members are there in the class. How many? 19. So 17 members are there. Good. Yes. Ujjal, Mriganka, Can you hear me properly? Is it audible to you? Is it audible to you?
Yes, sir.
Yes. What to do? Don't know. No one knows. Okay. See, हम लोगों को क्या आइडिया कैसे आना है, मैं आई विल एक्सप्लेन. हाउ डू यू गेट आइडिया? See here, our intention is to prove this is equals to this. First, consider. ये already it is given that this is equals to this one. So आपका दिमाग में ये ट्रायंगल दिखना है, this triangle. If you see this triangle, in this triangle, I think so it is looking like to apply the midpoint theorem. Midpoint theorem or converse of midpoint theorem. See, converse of midpoint theorem apply कर सकते हैं, but ये parallel होना है. ये दोनों PQ is equals to QB प्रूव करने के लिए this is parallel to this one होना है. Isn't it? Suppose if you want to prove this is equals to this one, ये triangle consider करो. DQC triangle consider करो. In this triangle ये midpoint है, midpoint से parallel line draw कर लिया तो that parallel line will bisect the next third side. So that is nothing but ये this is parallel to this one होना है. So that is nothing but ये line completely parallel to this one होना है. So we have to prove first AF parallel to EC, so that AP parallel to EQ, PF parallel to QC. Parallel हो गया तो then required proof is already we have proved. We will get PQ is equals to QB by the converse of the midpoint theorem in the triangle this one. In the triangle DQC triangle में ये midpoint में ये parallel to ये हो गया तो then you will say that PQ equal to DP. So PQ equal to DP, PQ equal to DP, PQ equal to QB. So all three are equal. So trisect. But how do we prove this is parallel? These two are parallel lines. ये parallel line बोल के कैसे prove कर सकते हैं? Now you have to think about that. Like this, back onwards, what is required to us? What is?
सर ये पूरा एक पैरेललोग्राम है ना?
हाँ?
सर पूरा तो एक पैरेललोग्राम है ना?
ये पूरा.
हाँ सर.
ये तो दिया है ना, ये तो पैरेललोग्राम.
तो सर तब तो AB पैरेलल DC होगा और AB इज इक्वल टू DC होगा.
AB पैरेलल टू DC, AB इक्वल टू DC होगा. यस. नेक्स्ट.
और अगर हम उसके बाद सर AB का अगर हाफ करेंगे तो सर अगर AB का हाफ अगर मतलब क्योंकि AB इज इक्वल टू DC है तो हाफ AB इज इक्वल टू भी हाफ DC होगा.
हाँ हो गया बस. AB is a half of AB.
हाँ.
AB is equal to CD. Half of CD लिख सकते हैं. Half of CD
हाँ.
को CF लिख सकते हैं. So
और सर E और F सर मिड पॉइंट है ना?
हाँ हाँ.
तो सर AECF जो है वो पूरा भी तो एक पैरेललोग्राम होता है.
यस AEC.
हाँ 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 सर.
These two are parallels. That is
हाँ
a main
पैरेलल है. हाँ हाँ सर.
point. In this problem, main key point is that one. See, हम लोगों को क्या प्रूव करना है वो थोड़ा सा दिमाग में रखना है. That is a main important thing. So here what you can do? Proof. Proof में पहले प्रूव करना है AECF parallelogram. So AE is equals to half of AB. I am writing here steps. Steps कैसे लिख रहा हूँ देखो. And is equals to a half CD लिख रहा हूँ because the reason is AB is equals to CD. Okay, CD का प्लेस में half of CD का प्लेस में I can write as a CF because CF is equals to half of CD given. Steps देखो कैसे लिख रहा हूँ. You try to concentrate the steps how I am writing. Okay, and here
Yes.
equal to CF and AB is parallel to CD because ABCD parallelogram. So if these two are parallel, then you can say that this implies AE is parallel to CF and AE is equal to CF. Therefore, AECF is parallelogram. So you can say that from this AF is parallel to EC. AF is parallel to EC. समझ में आया? ये पार्ट तो समझ में आया ना? Is this okay? कविता?
Yes, sir.
Is this okay? समझ में आया?
Yes, sir.
Next, what to do here? Next, you have to take triangle ABC. ABP. In triangle ABP. ABP. Yes, ABP triangle में E is the midpoint of AB. E is midpoint of AB. And EQ is parallel to AP. How? EQ parallel to AP because since the reason is AF is parallel to EC. AF parallel to AF is पूरा है. ये parallel to this one means ये दोनों parallel बोल सकते हैं ना. Therefore, by converse of midpoint theorem. Converse of the midpoint theorem, you can say that this Q is the midpoint of PB. PB का midpoint है. Okay? ये तो समझ में आया?
Yes, sir.
Therefore, from this you can say that PQ is equals to QD. One part completed. Next, in triangle DQC, F is midpoint of DC. F is a midpoint of DC. Okay. Next, PF is parallel to QC. Why? Because same reason. AF parallel to EC is nothing but AF parallel to EC. PF parallel to QC बोल सकते. So therefore,
सर आपने जो कन्वर्स ऑफ मिड पॉइंट थ्योरम लिखा है सर, दो जगह सर मुझे समझ में नहीं आया.
अरे what is the converse of midpoint theorem? ये ट्रायंगल ले लो. ये BP मिड पॉइंट से एक पैरेलल लाइन ड्रॉ कर लिया है. Then it bisect the third side ना.
Yes sir, yes.
So from that you can say that Q is the midpoint of PP. We are taking the triangle ABP. This triangle we are taking into consider. Okay.
Yes sir.
So same pattern में a DQC triangle if you are taking into consider this DQC triangle by converse of midpoint theorem here. By the converse of midpoint theorem in this triangle, you can say that P is the midpoint of DQ. P is midpoint of DQ का midpoint. So therefore you can say that DP is equals to PQ. Either DP equal to PQ, either PQ equal to AB. So this one consider करो, this one second consider करो. From 1 and 2, DP is equals to PQ is equals to QB. 1 minute. So dP is equal to PQ is equals to QB. Now you are not supposed to leave like that. We have to prove this one. Like last we have to say that therefore EC and AF asking to you to prove what? That one you have to write EC and AF trisect the diagonal BD. Trisect the diagonal BD. समझ में आया? Is it clear to you?
Yes, sir.
सिंपल प्रॉब्लम है बट देखो yesterday सेम प्रॉब्लम कैसी थी स्टेप्स के साथ देखो तो वो इतना बड़ा है बोल के दिख रहा है. That's why yesterday I didn't tell you just orally explain कर दिया but you need to know how do you write the steps also. Steps कैसे लिखना है properly reasons के साथ किधर भी क्या क्या यूज कर लिया with reasons. देखो किधर brackets में reasons के साथ you need to write. Okay, reasons के साथ you have to write. समझ में आया? Is it clear to you?
Yes, sir.
Let us go to the next question. Sixth question में जाएंगे. Sixth question क्या है? पढ़ो. Anyone of you please read the question.
Show that the line segments joining the midpoints of the opposite sides of a quadrilateral bisect each other.
समझ में आया? Show that the line segments joining the midpoints of the opposite side of the quadrilateral. Any quadrilateral you take into consider A, B, C, D like this. It is not a parallelogram. Midpoints of the line segments joining the midpoints of the opposite sides. ये opposite sides है. ये दोनों का midpoints join कर लिया. ये दोनों को midpoints join कर लिया. Then these two bisect each other. We need to prove. To prove these two are bisect each other, if you observe that in which quadrilateral ये दोनों को diagonals मान लो. You consider them as a diagonals. Suppose you consider this point as a E, F, G, H. E of GH is a parallelogram. Prove कर लिया. Suppose if you prove that E of GH is a parallelogram, then it is a diagonals bisect each other in a parallelogram. So line segment joining the midpoints of opposite sides. Opposite sides को join करने midpoints, ये दोनों midpoints को bisect each other prove करना. So these two are bisect each other is nothing but if you join here, join here, and this one. If you see that, if you are able to prove that EFGH is parallelogram, then HF and EG bisect each other बोल सकते हैं. Can you say? Isn't it? समझ में आया ये? No. Can you hear me properly?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So then see here, if we prove that ये parallelogram बोल के prove कर लिया है, तो you can say that these two in a parallelogram diagonals bisect each other ना. In the parallelogram diagonals bisect each other. So you can say that if you are able to prove that it is parallelogram, ये parallelogram prove करने के लिए what to do? Midpoint theorem use कर सकते हैं. देखो ये BC triangle में ये दोनों midpoints हैं. So this is parallel to this one and this is half of this one. See एक ही step में मैं बोलता हूँ. EF is half of AC. EF is parallel to AC. In this triangle you take midpoint theorem apply. HG is half of AC and HG is parallel to AC. So from this ये दोनों equal बोले तो ये दोनों equal है. This is parallel to this one. ये दोनों same है बोले तो ये दोनों parallel है. So you can say that. So sorry FF लिखा है था EF is parallel to HG.
सर यहाँ पे जो है सर ACD जो है उसमें क्या मिड पॉइंट थ्योरम आपने अप्लाई किया?
हाँ हाँ मिड पॉइंट थ्योरम होने ABC में मिड पॉइंट थ्योरम अप्लाई करो ABC में ये दोनों मिड पॉइंट्स है ना इसका मिड पॉइंट ये है इसका मिड पॉइंट ये है it is given so this is parallel to this one this is half of this one it is in this triangle mid point theorem apply karo HG is parallel to AC HG is half of AC so you can say that HG EF and HG are parallel EF and HG are equal one pair of opposite sides are parallel and equal therefore you can say that EFGH is a parallelogram. Can you say if EFGH is a parallelogram the diagonals bisect each other diagonals bisect each other is nothing but EG and HF bisect each other that is only we need to prove here. Can you do it?
Yes, sir.
पूरा
यस सर.
प्रॉब्लम है इसमें कुछ कॉम्प्लिकेशन नहीं है नो कॉम्प्लिकेशन एट ऑल ओके मैं तो एक्सप्लेन कर लिया है यू डू दिस वन एज ए होमवर्क ओके सॉरी नाउ सेवेंथ प्रॉब्लम
Okay.
यस अंतिका
Sir, after proving that these two lines are parallel and equal, can we consider the two triangles?
कैन वी कंसीडर द
Two triangles.
हां this can be said in a triangle ABC in the triangle ABC midpoint theorem this can be said in the triangle ADC midpoint theorem.
No, sir, I'm asking another thing.
What you are asking?
Sir, after proving that HG and EF are parallel, HG
HG and EF are parallel.
Yes, sir, and they are equal. After proving that, can we take the two triangles by taking the midpoint O?
I didn't get your point. Once again say.
So where HF is intersecting the GE?
I'm not getting your point. What? Once again say.
Sir, the line HF.
No, voice is not.
HF.
Wait. Once again say.
HF.
HF. Okay.
Where it is intersecting the line GE. So that point, if you take O, then sir, can we take HOG triangle and HOG and triangle EOF and prove that these two are congruent? Then
Vertically opposite angles.
alternate interior angles.
How do you say alternate interior? Oh, ये पहले prove करना है ये दोनों. So what is the necessity? Still you are increasing.
पैरेलल मतलब दो लाइन पैरेलल है पहले ये प्रूफ करना पड़ेगा नहीं तो हम कॉन्ग्रुएंट नहीं दिखा पाएंगे.
हाँ वो एक बार ये दोनों पैरेलल दिखा दिया इक्वल भी दिखा दिया ओ इक्वल के लिए यू आर सेइंग दैट टू शो दैट इक्वल दिखाने के लिए यू आर सेइंग दैट टू प्रूव दैट दीस टू ट्रायंगल्स कॉन्ग्रुएंट ये दोनों कॉन्ग्रुएंट
Yes, sir.
इक्वल दिखाने के लिए बट इन द मिड पॉइंट थ्योरम इटसेल्फ इट इज दिस फ्रॉम दिस एंड दिस यू कैन से दैट दीस टू आर इक्वल
Yes, sir.
तो अगेन कॉन्ग्रुएंसी क्यों लेना है सिंपल है ना अगेन कॉन्ग्रुएंसी तक जाने का जरूरत वही मिड पॉइंट थ्योरम में दो स्टेटमेंट है two midpoints को join कर लिया तो then the line is parallel to the third side and half of the third side. Two things are there. Two things को at a time use कर लो then you are going to get yes what you said right only. I'm not saying it is not but lengthy हो जाएगा फिर. एक ही step ना. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Next let us move to the next question. 7th question देख लेंगे then after we will conclude with this we are going to complete this chapter. 7th question. So what is the question given? ABC is a right angle triangle. Let's see. ये भी complicated problem नहीं है, simple है. I think you can do it. A, B, C C rectangle at C. Okay, a line through the midpoint M of a hypotenuse AB. Hypotenuse AB का midpoint M, and which is parallel to the BC, intersects the AC at D. इधर से एक parallel line draw कर दिया. That parallel line is parallel to BC, intersects the AC at D. Okay, and show that first question is D is midpoint of AC. Well, directly you can say, why? Converse of midpoint theorem. इसमें डायरेक्टली कॉन्वर्स ऑफ मिडपॉइंट थ्योरम अप्लाई कर सकते हैं ना. ओके, सो इफ यू अप्लाई द कॉन्वर्स ऑफ ये मिडपॉइंट है, ये ट्रायंगल है, इसको पैरेलल लाइन ड्रा कर दिया, सो इट बाइसेक्ट्स द D, बाइसेक्ट्स द थर्ड साइड, सो AD इक्वल टू DC you can say. So second, it is simple. Next, second question is asking to you, MD is perpendicular to AC. ये भी सिंपल है, ये परपेंडिकुलर की AC बोल रहे हैं. Here 90 degrees बोले तो here भी 90 degrees होता है. Co-interior angles. In any way you can take into consider. These two are parallel. It is given to you. This is transversal. This is co-interior angles. Co-interior angles sum is 180 degrees. Here 90 बोले तो here 90 होगा. 90 हो गया तो perpendicular हो गया. Okay.
Yes sir.
Third question. CM is equals to MA. C से CM is equals to MA प्रूव करना है, and which is equals to half of AB बोल रहे हैं. AM is half of AB, you know that, because M is a midpoint. And if you prove that CM is equals to AM, CM is equals to AM, that is also simple. Comprehensive.
वो का सर कॉन्ग्रुएंट देके दिखा सकते हैं ना.
हाँ वही बोला, ये ट्रायंगल कॉन्ग्रुएंट होगा, because this is equals to this one. ये 90
degrees common.
ये कॉमन है. By the SAS congruency, you can say that this triangle is congruent to this triangle. Therefore, CM is equals to AM. ये प्रॉब्लम में सिंपल है.
सर
हाँ,
सर आप ये कंप्लीट करने के बाद सर कन्वर्स ऑफ मिड पॉइंट थ्योरम सर एक नॉर्मली एक फिगर से थोड़ा समझा के देना सर, वो थोड़ा कंफ्यूजन होता है मुझे. मतलब सर कन्वर्स ऑफ मिड पॉइंट थ्योरम जो है ना सर,
हाँ हाँ,
वो सर नॉर्मली आप एक बार समझा देना सर. मतलब सिर्फ यही वाला एक आप खुद से सर देखे, मतलब वो थोड़ा प्रॉब्लम होता है मुझे इसलिए सर.
यू आर आस्किंग प्रूफ.
हाँ कन्वर्स ऑफ मिड पॉइंट थ्योरम का प्रूफ सर.
प्रूफ चाहिए.
हाँ सर.
ओके, आई विल एक्सप्लेन यू, डोंट वरी. सो एक्चुअली कन्वर्स ऑफ मिड, ये तो समझ में आया ना सबको.
यस सर.
Yes, sir.
What is the converse of midpoint theorem? In a triangle A, B, C, in any way you can name it. ABC triangle is taken, and if you take it here, normally we are taken in a what way? PQ taken previously.
यस सर.
PQ is taken ना, P है, and इधर से parallel line ड्रा कर दिया. This is parallel to this one. ये parallel line ड्रा कर रहे हैं. It is intersecting the Q पे intersect कर रहे हैं. And we need to prove that what is given here. In this given that AP is equals to PB. AP is equals to PB is given, and PQ is parallel to BC. These two things. And to prove, we need to prove that AQ is equals to QC. AQ is equals to QC. So for this, what you need to do? For this,
सर पी मिड पॉइंट बोल दिया है क्या?
हाँ,
सर पी. ओके सर.
स्टेटमेंट क्या है? स्टेटमेंट इज, आई विल टेल यू द सेंटेंस लिखो इधर बोर्ड पे और बोल दो
सर. नहीं
मैं बोलता हूँ. From the midpoint of the one side of the triangle, if a parallel line is drawn, parallel line to the second side is drawn, then it bisects to the third side is the midpoint of the converse of the midpoint. In a triangle, from the midpoint of the one side, if a parallel line is drawn to the second side, any side, then it bisects the third side. it bisects the third side. So you have to take here, ये दोनों का पैरेलल लेंथ है, जैसे पैरेलल रखो, ये दोनों पैरेलल रखो एंड इसको एक्सटेंड करो. I have drawn a line, ये R level. Okay? So even in the midpoint theorem also same construction we are going to do. You can take here, it is parallel, this is parallel to this one. It is parallel to this one here. So this is parallelogram. It is parallelogram. Okay? So now here if you see that, parallelogram is nothing but this PQ is equals to CR. Isn't it? PQ is equals to CR. Because it is parallel, opposite side. And it is given that AP is equals to PD. AP is equals to PD. So therefore, AP is equals to CR, you can say that.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next, these two angles are equal. Vertically opposite angles. Next, and if you see that this is parallel to this one, it is parallel to this one, then alternate interior angles, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Then you can say that triangle AQP, triangle AQP is congruent to by AAS congruency or ASA congruency, whatever you can say. AQP triangle is congruent to CQR. CQR. From the CPCT, you can say that AQ equal to CQ. AQ equal to C. QC or CQ, whatever it may be. ये दोनों equal to कर लिए बस. अब समझ में आया?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
With the steps I have, I think, see here, do remember. If you ask me next time, I may take the points. ये PQ place में DE ले सकता हूँ. Sometimes it is not necessary. ये मैं कभी भी पूछूं मैं नया points आ जाएगा. Because I don't remember the exactly the steps. Steps में कभी याद नहीं रखता हूँ. Because वो नहीं करना है. You also. अब suppose इधर previously I think I have explained the D and E. DE ले लिया होगा. I don't know exactly, not remember. So don't do the problems, don't prove the theorems with the particular points only. Change करो कभी-कभी. Change करके practice करना है. So that you will get the really original concept you are going to get it. Okay?
Okay, sir.
समझ में आया ना?
Yes, sir.
Simple problems में complete with the proper steps. Steps is mandatory. Okay? And I have shown to you how to write the fifth problem में steps कैसे लिखना है मैंने clearly बोला है. So that you do it. Okay? Yes, now you can do. Thank you.
Sir, attend